Hello, everybody, and welcome to our very first podcast.
Yay!
Yay!
Woo!
And we have people, obviously, other than me and Sasha. Introduce yourselves.
It's kind of amazing, really.
No.
Yeah, I know. So this is our first podcast of our D&D Zelda campaign.
Yeah, we're totally not ripping this from anybody.
No.
Yeah, definitely not.
So this is actually like it's going to be a really crazy experience because this D&D, this rule book was actually designed by Jesse of Love Games.
Yeah.
Say hi to the kids.
Hi, kids.
The rules to this game are so much different
Much different.
than what many people might be used to. So we're going to take some time to like explain a lot of that.
Cut to
But
just about to start, and then a graphic that says like 35 minutes later.
Yeah, exactly.
But another fun twist on this homebrewed rule book is that it has a Legend of Zelda theme. Yay! That I poured my heart and soul
Which
into.
I did not write. Sasha
Yes,
entirely
that was me.
is responsible for that.
Guys, you can't tell if we love Zelda or...
I know. It's alright. So we're using the Breath of the Wild map. So if anybody hasn't finished the map, sorry. Because that's what we're using.
Oh, well, because I have to leave.
No.
I mean, who cares, right? I didn't care.
I don't know if you guys heard Dark Scores members are here. Ben and
we
Colin.
should introduce everybody.
Yeah, Ben and Colin, Dark Scores, say hi.
Hi.
What's up, everyone?
Obviously, me,
Yeah.
Charlotte, Alex from Horror Games.
Jesse, and me, Sasha. This is, I'm just gonna like let my inner geek out here for a second, and say that I've been working on a fan fiction for Zelda for probably since middle school. Like I think like I started it in like 8th grade. Like I want to say, it's gone through tremendous amounts of rewriting, and it's very in depth. It kind of like takes Zelda and reimagines it as if it were like some sort of Game of Thrones kind of universe where like there's like so much more. There's like more to the gods, there's more to the races, there's more to the whole land. The world is called Mudora. God, I can't believe I'm blanking on the game it's from. I know, it's horrible.
We're like 2 minutes in.
It's the say it. It's from A Link to the Past. Haha.
There we go.
And it's like, it shows up for 2 seconds and then it's never used again. So I'm gonna call it the Bible, and it's the Book of Mudora, and Mudora is the land. Hyrule is a kingdom in this land. And right now Hyrule is not as expansive as it is in the games. It is pretty much Castletown, Kakariko, Lon Lon Ranch, all the little, there's like a few cities that kind of inhabit, there's like the little village of like Maub. I don't know.
What?
Breath of the Wild created a lot of different names. There's like Maub, Applian or something. I don't know. Anyway, so it's kind of small, and the King Daltus, wants to, he pretty much just wants to expand the kingdom and have everyone sort of be like, hey, you're cool. You're the king. We'll give you taxes. So he wants the kingdom to include places like, the Gerudo Desert, Zora's Domain, Death Mountain, the forest, like pretty much all of what we now know as Hyrule. I mean, spoiler alert, he is successful. But that doesn't mean a cool story can't be told. So, what was I going to say about that? I was going to say... Oh, okay, so right now, as it stands, Death Mountain is inhabited by a Goron settlement. The Gorons hail from Goronia. I worked really hard on that one. And they've settled in Death Mountain because it has a luxury resource, which is Dodongo Brimstone. The king wants the settlement as part of his kingdom, and the Gorons are mostly like, why would we want that? Like, I don't get it. We were here first, you know? So there's kind of a bit of tension there, mostly. There's also a Lizalfos infestation in Death Mountain. So there's a whole yeah. Okay, and as for the Zoras are mostly chill with unification because the king is very like helpful with them. And they mostly believe in a sense of like shared land kind of a thing. So they're kind of like, all right, whatever. The Gerudo are up in the air. It's not exactly determined where they stand on unification. There are also the Rito, but the Rito are like just like really, really chill with Hylians. They kind of like evolve together. So
No one's playing a reader.
so anything, yeah, I know. No one's playing a Rito here, but you know, for future reference, I guess. This takes place during the civil war that occurs right before Ocarina of Time. The war hasn't necessarily started yet. It's kind of like brewing in the land, but it is.
What were the different points, like different sides of the war?
So right now, all we know is that the king wants unification. He has made this announcement official. He wants to welcome everyone into his kingdom. And there's kind of this sense of unrest in some areas of the land who are kind of like, well, hang on. Why should we pledge fealty to you?
Right.
Hylians generally think that the land is theirs. They think that the land was created for them. The goddess Hylia chose them. That's why they have pointy ears. And it is their chosen land.
Right.
But actually, interestingly, in this particular universe, there are non-Hylian humans, which are referred to as round ears until I come up with a better name.
Damn dirty round ears.
And it is actually mostly this race that tend to be a little bit more like no, like just because you're a Hylian doesn't make you special.
They don't want to be second-class citizens.
Exactly. That's a good bit of background.
Yes.
I guess we can just kind of get going.
Well, another
We good?
disclaimer on the noises. If you'll hear honking, wind,
Yeah.
like trucks going by because it's hot here and
Yeah,
the windows
we
are
have
open.
to keep the window open.
So apologies for all this noise. It's just deal with it. That's all I'm gonna say. Just deal with it.
So why don't we go around and like let people know like who we are as characters?
Yes.
Okay, so we can start with you, Colin.
Right. So, Colin here. My name is Bartram Farks, a street dog.
All right,
Also
cool.
around here.
Yeah, I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
All right, this is Ben. I am Lugan Lorzo. I'm going to be talking like this. That's my character voice. So Lugan is a Zora, as I said, and is rather fat, and pufferfish themed. And he also wears skin-tight rubber armor.
Imagine what that looks like.
Yeah, and so sometimes I'll say this, but sometimes I won't. But a trait about my character that you should just know is that when he talks to people, he is way too close to them. Like he does not understand physical boundaries. So
Which is kind of
yeah.
upsetting for a pufferfish.
Yes,
Because like
yeah.
they don't like being
Ooh.
close to things.
and with the belly too. You know, like you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's great.
So yeah, that's Lugan.
You're an ice sorcerer or just a sorcerer?
Yeah, I'd say an
Just
ice sorcerer.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, because
Charlotte here. I am a Hylian mage. Her name is Tara. She is her character. I guess is very nerdy, sweet, gentle, but kind of a little bit shy. But she just also just tries to do her best to be the best she can. But she's like not great at it. So like she'll like really like fuck up everything, even though so she's very clumsy, but she means well. So.
I will be playing Kaylin Wotun, a Zora soldier who is of royal blood. Yeah.
What's your
that would
weapon
be
of
all.
Short and
choice?
sweet.
Oh, okay. So,
Hometown major. One interesting fact.
his village is on the edge of Zora's domain, and as such is constantly under attack by monsters, and therefore, as soon as he reached physical maturity, he was drafted into his father's army and sent out to lead the troops against the monsters every day since then. So he's like 25. He's been at war with the monsters for like 5 years.
The monsters.
Yeah, whatever. I don't know.
It's actually great because in my headcanon, the Zora were driven from their homeland of Floriantis.
Oh my god.
By monsters in the sea, and that's why they live in like Lake Hylia and Lake Floria, and
Oh.
all that kind of stuff. So
Oh yeah.
So-
it's very on theme.
Yeah, so basically he is swordfish themed. So he's got like a unicorn horn.
I love it.
And then he's got like a lightning enchanted sword that he won in battle, and now he calls Kaylin's irony.
I was gonna say you cannot be touched by it.
I probably should have given my character a little bit more backstory because everyone else is sort of
Same.
doing
You'll
that.
work it out.
Yeah, it'll just happen.
Okay, never mind.
You have backstory for your character. You talked about how she was.
Well, I don't want
You
to
give
spoil
her
it, though.
personality. And
No,
it'll
she
come.
she does have a backstory.
I have a
Come.
secret with my character. I don't know if
Well,
I want
no,
to reveal
you
it.
you
Remember?
the backstory that you can talk about is
You
how
were in Hateno.
how you were
like-
you were
Is it
abandoned as a
Hateno, or
I
child.
said Hateno.
Is it Hitano? I've been saying hate
Yeah, it's obviously
Hateno
No.
Village.
Are you
Hate no.
serious? Hate no? Oh my gosh.
So it's,
All right, that's fine. Hateno is like it's
I'm
at this point
I'm
in
raised
time.
as a farmer.
Yeah,
like,
at
with
this
my
point in
family.
time, it's not much. It's like it's a wee little village.
Yeah.
But
way
you
on
have
the
a
outskirts.
backstory. You said you were
Famous
abandoned
names.
as a child.
Yeah, I was abandoned as a
raised by
child, yeah.
farmers.
Yeah,
Hardly anyone
basically.
makes it, kid.
Okay.
Anyway,
It's also interesting because Hateno right now is not part of the kingdom, so you kind of like you were raised on the outskirts of the kingdom.
right. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
just like an interesting little
Yeah.
tidbit.
Sorry, I forgot to mention that before. All
That's
right,
fine.
Jesse, you're up.
I'm Brahm, the Goron, the Brahmaron.
Amaron.
I like it.
You trained under Big Goron's tutelage.
Spoilies.
Sorry.
No. After my village was attacked by the damn dirty Lizalfos,
Hmm.
He's gonna say that every time. He's gonna say it literally every time.
the
The who?
the damn dirty Lizalfos. Basically, there's nothing left of the village, and so I just joined up with the guards that came to the soldiers that came to help when the village was under attack, and I joined up. I was a blacksmith apprentice, and so I had been blacksmithing with them to I'm a good
Hey,
blacksmith. I'm a good blacksmith,
Yeah.
but I'm a good Goron blacksmith, and my things don't scale super well.
Yep.
Do you make armor and weapons?
I do, but the thing is, I try and make them human sized, but I'm not like super good at it.
Yeah. Everything. Like they ask
You
for
get
a
by.
dagger and they get like a short sword.
Or a long
Rip.
sword. Or it's like they'll ask for just like a piece of armor, and I'll basically build them like I'll take like a metal table and knock the legs off and hand it to them. It's not, but I'm affable. Like I'm a nice guy.
Yes.
People like me. I'm gonna probably do a voice, but I'm not sure what yet. So
He's still
we'll
figuring it.
Yeah, we'll leave that to be a surprise.
A few changes to the map, just because of time stuff. The Deku Forest, the Great
The Great
Hyrule Forest. Whatever. It is not to the north of the castle. It is to the south of the castle.
Why?
Because that's where it should be.
And the castle's in Hyrule Town, right?
Sort of story.
Or Castle Town?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's right near the castle.
Yes.
Makes sense because it's called Castle Town.
Yeah. Right now, the
Really
Great
fortunate that
Plateau.
worked out for him.
The Great Plateau is where the forest is.
Okay.
So, like, instead of there being, like, this plateau, it's just, like, the forest where the Great Tiki Tree is.
So a
That's
foresty plateau.
Yep. A foresty plateau, exactly.
Priorities.
All right.
I'm ready.
Yeah.
I'm so excited.
Okay. So, you guys are all in Castletown. And very
Colin.
specifically, you are in one of the inner courtyards of the castle. There are a bunch, just like a whole buttload of other people there. And some of them seem to like know each other, like they're like huddled in groups. Some of them are just kind of like standing there by themselves. You see people of all different creeds, all different races. Mostly Hylian, a few round ear, lots of Rito, lots of dark nuts. Okay, so here's the thing. Dark nuts in my world are not necessarily enemies. They're just they're like the dogs from Wind Waker. Giant dog people.
Yes.
And they're very loyal. They're like super loyal to whoever helps them. So whenever they're an enemy, it's just because they're loyal to like Ganon or whoever because he helped them.
Right.
But they are very loyal. So there are a few there. Some Zoras, 1 or 2 Gorons, not including you.
The Brahmaran.
The Brahmaran. And like no Gerudo. No Gerudo. So you're all kind of like
soldiers. I'm sorry.
What?
Are there women soldiers? Are there any like?
a few. It's mostly men though.
Wow, Sasha, this is 2018.
You would think that that's like a key point to one of my
Yeah.
one of my storylines. Okay, it is mostly men. You're all kind of waiting. You know why you're here. You're here because you've answered ads or you were sent. All you know is that the Hylian Royal Guard is seeking for able-bodied soldiers and intelligent minds for a noble cause. You each have your own reasons for being here. If you want to share them, you can, or you can keep them a secret.
I'll start.
Okay.
I was sent by my father. I'm not entirely sure why, but
Okay.
I have.
You're just following orders.
Yeah, I have right. Also, I have a sense of righteousness because I'm lawful good. So.
Good. Cool.
You guys like to say your stories while you're here?
Yeah, sure. I'll do it in my voice.
Do you know each other, Zoras?
No,
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know if you come from the same. I mean, you come from like
I come
right
from
outside
an edge.
the domain.
Yeah.
Where do you come from?
I come from the domain. However, I'm a traveler, so I did not stay there for very long.
You're also pretty young, so. it's a
Also,
chance that
like,
you
I don't know in your lore how big Zora's domain is, but like in my mind, it's like gigantic.
No, yeah, it's huge.
Okay.
Yeah, it's big.
But the reason I'm here is that I've heard of a really amazing person that's around here and who might also be here. His name is Brahm. I've heard such great stories about him.
The Brahmaran.
Stop. You're not the Brahmara.
He's known by other Gerudo as the man.
Zora?
Or the,
The Brahmaran.
what did I say?
You said
Gerudo.
Gerudo.
Oh god damn it.
Take 2.
Take 2, yeah. He's known by the other Gorons
Mine.
He's known by the other Gorons as a man of great honor and blacksmithing capability. He sounds pretty cool.
I love it.
I came out of the woodwork because of
Yeah, we got it.
fiscal opportunity. I'm in this for the money, nothing else. People, who cares about people? I'm in this for the cash.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember what you said for
What am
mine.
I doing?
You were. Don't worry, you're done.
Nice.
That was in character.
Your thing was that you were working at one of the research facilities near Hateno.
Yes.
The Hateno Research Facility.
Hateno, not
Hate
hate,
no.
no. For fuck's sake.
And the one of the people you were studying under wanted you to work in Castletown under colleagues.
So I was super excited because I'm a nerd.
And the colleague was like, "Here, go do this."
Jeez, kid.
That's so exciting! Oh my gosh!
Right.
I'm so excited.
You're like, you have no idea that the colleague just didn't want you around, so they were like,
what
just go do this. And Brahm, you're just here because you work for the Royal Guard.
Yeah.
And they were like, yo, go to, be here at this time. Nice. Okay.
So I'll decide on the voice. I'm trying not to commit.
He's trying to
that's
figure it
fine.
out. Yeah, give him some time.
So you have some time. Do you wanna?
What?
Does anybody go up to anybody? Do you?
I'm like reading a book, and I'm like so like, who do I run into? Who would be the funniest person? Probably one of you two would be really funny to run into. I'm so immersed in my book because I'm so excited. Or wait, was I already found out that I was kicked out, or do I not know yet?
No. You like
It would be
that was
you.
like
It would like
you weren't kicked out. It was just sort of like you arrived at the Castletown research thing, and the person was like, oh yes, you know,
Because I'm like,
right, and like they remembered that they received a letter from the Royal Guard requesting the presence of an intelligent mind, and they were like, oh, you should go do this because you're so intelligent, and like then they don't have to deal with you.
so, okay. So I'm like, I'm all excited. I'm immersed in a book, and then I run into someone. I run into Lugan, and I run into his belly.
Do you puff up?
Yeah.
Oh my!
So I'm like,
Excuse you.
no, let's start over here. So I'm like reading and I'm like,
Oh.
and then I drop my book. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I'm scrambling, grabbing my stuff, and using a bunch of papers and like books, and I'm like, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to run into you.
So I when she ran into me, I puffed up because I'm puffer fish.
And I'm like, and I'm looking at her like, what is
Have
that?
you seen many Zora before?
No,
Probably
but
not.
it's
In the
mostly
books,
my
though.
head. It's mostly my head. I'm already pretty fat.
Right, so it's just like your
it's-
neck kind
yeah.
of gets a little extra.
Yeah.
Nice.
But that diminishes after a few seconds, and I say, "Oh, it's okay. Hello."
I've never seen a Zora in real life. This is amazing. I always have him in my books, but what's your name?
Oh, my name's Lugan. What's yours?
Tara.
Hello, Tara. What brings you here?
I'm supposed to be doing some really cool research, and so they sent me to do this really cool thing. What are you here for?
I'm here to see someone that I heard would be here.
Oh,
Are you in the? I mean, like, are you around?
Yeah.
Because like you can probably see him.
I'm
Really?
You're all in the same place,
I
right?
can
I'm,
see
it's
him.
functionally impossible.
It's a
not to
courtyard.
see
Yeah,
me.
he's huge.
Yeah, do
I'm
you
like
see,
straight
do you
up like
see that
figured
Goron
I'd
over
be
there?
No, like
I'm
what
walking
would
into a
actually
bank.
happen is like you hear like a big loud
Ting,
hammer sound.
ting.
It's like ding.
Well, I'm not blacksmithing.
No, he's
Well,
not.
But
smithing.
more
idea.
likely, I'm like trying to like chat with some of the
Yeah,
other
yeah.
Are you
soldiers
loud?
that are like, oh, I'm super loud, and I'm like chatting with somebody, and I'm
You
like
gotta
trying
figure
to
out the
lean on a
voice.
table, and I fucking crush it.
When you see that Goron over there, did you know that's Brahm?
Who's Brom?
You don't know who Brahm is?
No.
Oh my god. Oh my god, you don't know who Brahm is. He's the most amazing Goron that ever lived.
And then when he says that, like his hand falls through the table. He looks a little scary, to be honest.
Are you like shy or are you like gonna approach?
I'm really clingy, so I'd say no, I'm not shy.
I'm a little more on the shy side.
So are you gonna talk? to
Here,
him?
let me introduce you to him.
You like grab my arm and
I've never met him before, but what
Let
could
me
go
get you.
wrong?
I start like stuttering, and like I start like getting blushy because I don't know what's happening. I'm like, oh, what's happening?
Alright, so I grab
I'm
her.
touching a boy.
Ew, what the fuck? You did not say that. Don't listen to them.
Tara, I grab your hand. Not your hand, but your arm.
My wrist or something.
I'm a short Zora,
Yes.
and short and fat, but I'm still taller than most humans.
How tall are you?
Yeah, you are.
Zoras are really tall.
I don't know exactly,
Zoras are
but for a
tall.
Zora, I'm
It's
short.
like tall enough, I guess.
So I guess
So you're like-
I'm
you're
like way
like
less
human
feet.
length,
Yeah.
yeah.
I guess
What's
I'm
the
like
max
6 feet.
height
I'm
of
5'3".
Zora?
Let me see.
Because I
I
remember.
gotta have like. Okay,
Something's
here we go.
about to
Here we
happen
go.
in
Here we
the
go. Now
courtyard.
1.
I'm so
Nothing wrong
excited.
with
Involving
it.
my character.
Is it like 9 feet?
2. I need to find it. Zoras are. No, Dark Nuts are 9 feet. Zoras are 8 feet.
Okay, so
I'm
I'm
already
pretty
6
I'm
feet.
pretty close to full height then as a Zora.
No.
Okay, well I'm 6 foot then, so I'm a pretty short Zora, but tall for humans. Anyway, I grab Tara's hand, and let's go meet Brahm.
And like all my stuff like falls almost like all this like oh my god. He like pulls me so aggressively.
So we go over to Brahm.
I like to
I'm
think
really
that you're just,
excited.
like-
And I like take my
And-
hand away and I like put my
as
stuff
you
on my
guys
books.
are coming over, I'm trying to put the table back together. It was like holding a bunch of weapons, and so I've like it's a wooden table, so I've like shoved a sword through one side into the other.
I get really
as
scared.
like a
I jump.
giant nail. Like
I jump.
okay, all right.
Oh.
I like it.
Well, I go up to, and I get so close that our bellies are just about touching.
I kind of look at his character like
Because you have a big belly too,
I
right?
do.
Just
No,
as a
I'm-
Goron,
yeah,
yeah.
I'm like 80% stomach.
But that's all muscle. It's 100%
Sure.
muscle.
Sure.
Mine is
It has
not
to be
muscle.
as a blacksmith, right?
Right.
Hello, are you by chance the Brahm?
Ah, yes, yes, I am.
Oh my god.
my
Oh my gosh, hello! Tara, this is Brahm.
Oh, hi, I'm Tara, I guess.
Hello, and he grabs like both of you in this big hug.
Oh my god, this is amazing.
I squeal. I can't breathe. Please, I can't breathe.
Yeah. So you guys have die, right? Dice.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I guess roll what?
Constitution.
Constitution. See if he crushes you.
I rolled a 4, so that's good, right?
Just a
That's
d20.
solid. Yeah.
Oh yeah, so a good note is that the lower the roll, the better in this set of rules.
So
what is your
So do I
constitution?
compare it to
Yes.
my 11?
Yes. So you
Okay.
succeeded by
You
7.
succeeded by 7.
So you're wondering if he
Before
crushes me
modifiers.
right now?
Yes.
So what?
Oh, this is
Nat
gonna
one
go
the
very
best
poorly for
then?
me.
Yes.
What?
There's
I
no-
got a 1.
No, that's good.
That's
No,
good.
that's
Oh.
the wrong die actually.
Oh.
That's a D12.
Wow.
You need to
Okay,
roll
That's
fair it
a
is.
D20.
Sorry, I thought
If
I
you can, you need to roll so that you can like constrain yourself.
3. I got a
What am
3
I rolling on?
plus
So you-
1.
you
So
Oh, I rolled
4.
a 2 on an 18.
No, it's 2 actually.
I succeeded
No.
by 16.
No, the way that
Okay, I'm gonna say that you were able
Something's
to
about to happen.
constrain. You can control your
I've
strength.
crushed humans before,
Yes.
and I now know
You now
what the
understand
appropriate
what to do.
strength is.
Alright.
So I got a
so is
3.
it plus
Yeah,
actually
okay, so yeah,
minus
none of
in
you
your
are crushed.
system?
You feel very
think of it
like
that way.
warm
It all
and
depends
like
on
it's
what
like
you put
it's
it on.
tight. Like you could like sleep there. Like you are being swaddled by this
Oh my
Goron.
god, this is wonderful.
I'm like,
in heaven.
oh, please let me go.
My hero.
No, you like it. You rolled a 3.
No, that's if I don't get crushed.
Right.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm
Alright.
very much like, please let me go. I'm
Cool.
like, so please, I just met you.
Okay.
This is the best day of my life.
Yeah, I
Okay,
got a bonus for it.
Wait,
You
something's
guys
about to
just
happen
don't
with
know.
Colin's character.
Tell you numbers.
Are you gonna do something?
Joke with you.
Like you hear a lady scream, and you just see a guy in like a hooded figure just like crushing.
Were
like,
you crying thief?
No.
No, some lady was. Some
Okay.
lady, "Hey, get out of my way! Get out of my way!" I just start like running through people,
You should, what if you run into?
and I've got like a thing of cash, like a thing of like coins or rupees, and like in my hand, I'm like, "Get out of the way! Get out of the way!"
Okay, so like,
Someone
I
should
don't
do
even know
something
what you
about that
roll.
guy.
what would you even roll? You're not trying to be stealthy.
Well, I kind of.
You can roll dexterity to get through the crowd if you
I
want.
guess.
Otherwise,
Yeah.
All right, so I'm attempting that.
No, roll dexterity or no, roll.
All right, so I'm gonna roll, and you can tell me if it's good or not.
Okay,
That's what I'm
fine.
used to.
I
rolled a 19.
You're gonna
that's
roll.
not good.
I was gonna have you roll strength.
Oh.
Against the
Should I roll?
guards.
Oh, the
Well,
guards? Have they? Well,
The,
that's
well,
up to
yeah,
you. Have
because
they arrived on
clearly
scene?
Oh,
you're
wait,
trying to
no.
escape.
Can I roll
So-
against him?
So hang on.
That's
So there,
a good idea.
I was gonna say some Hylian guards have tried to strong arm you
Okay.
a little bit.
But then Albert.
Yeah.
Can I roll it?
I mean,
You-
what do? You have to tell me what you're doing.
No.
And then I'll tell you if you can roll.
I don't want to say your
Just
character's name
roll for your strength right now.
What?
I rolled
20?
a 20.
Oh god.
Sick.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, obviously, like if it's like really funny and you like roll a 20, then I might make something stupid happen. But mostly,
Yeah, it's
you
always
really
up
just failed by 7, right? Which is still a significant amount.
Yeah.
So you aren't like dragged off anywhere. You're definitely like constrained though.
Get off me.
Yeah, right.
Barts, man.
Where is he relative to us?
Us?
You guys are like, so it's like the courtyard, right? It is outdoors, but it's within the castle walls. That makes sense. I just played Twilight Princess, so I have a really good image of it in my mind.
We'll just pull out that.
He's like by. I assume you were trying to get out, no?
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
I was coming out of a building on one side of the courtyard, and I was running like past central, like the center of the square,
Yeah.
and then just running off towards an alleyway.
All right, cool. So yeah, you're like by the wall, and you guys are like, I don't know, like in the middle somewhere.
Yeah.
That helps. You hear a really loud voice, like Harry Potter style, like someone's clearly amplifying his voice with like magical means, and says like, "People of Hyrule." And
That's
then
me.
And then
I just kind of look at his character.
and then you know everyone kind of like dims, and then like you can see that standing, you know, like how like castles have those like outdoor like parapaces or whatever they're called, where someone's like standing. There is a young to medium looking gentleman.
What?
How old are you?
Medium.
Medium.
Yeah, he's a medium rare gentleman. And he is Hylian. He has light brown hair. That's really all you can see from this distance, though.
Okay.
He says, "I am General Vincent the great king's brother.
Hey, General.
Yes, hello,
I'm
Rob.
waving. I'm waiting. I'm waiting until he waves back.
Meanwhile, my character has like noticed every single one of these interactions,
Nice.
and he's just like,
You're learning. You're observing.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, General Vincent sort of like he holds a hand up. He's like, hello, Rom. I command the king's army. I did not at all steal this hierarchy from Avatar: The Last Airbender.
What? Wait, what?
That's fine.
my guy nods, yes.
Yeah.
I understand.
Yes. Anyway, so he seems very confident, right? And he's all like I, by request of the king, have asked you all here to participate in a sort of challenge. Now, this challenge, the winners of this challenge will then go on to receive the highest of titles that can be received by civilians. And that title is a Knight of Hyrule.
I sort of look like excited but confused.
If I turn to Tar and I say, if I'm a Knight of Hyrule, then I can be with Brahm all the time.
I then
Okay.
amplify my voice.
Uh-oh.
I'd like to respond. No,
Wait,
I
wait.
just want to like respond loudly.
Wait, first off,
I mean,
really quick.
hang on.
I want to
Pause.
be a heckler.
Okay. Okay, you can shout. You can't just amplify your voice.
No,
the way
I know.
he is,
That,
but
I just want to shout.
Okay.
That's basically what I'm trying to say.
go for it.
So my character says, why do I want to be champion of Hyrule? I don't know
Nice.
why I was sent here, but I thought that there was a bigger purpose than that.
Okay. No one said champion. My good Zora thing.
Hold your horses. No one said champion.
The Order of the Knights of Hyrule is one of very high esteem. You as a band of knights will pretty much fulfill any of the king's utmost requirements in the upcoming. I don't know if he wants to say war. He wants to say in the upcoming conflict, as we strive for unification.
I'll just nod. Because now I have the larger purpose.
Sure. There's much to be gained, but it will not be easy. In order to determine who will best be a Knight of Hyrule, as I said, there will be a challenge.
Why am I gonna listen to this drivel? Just let me go.
Yeah, you're still being held. You can roll strength if you want again. See if you can break free.
Oh, ambulance.
4.
Yeah, you
Or
kind of like.
Bartram just exits the campaign.
Sorry, just.
Bye.
I'm
Strength.
I'll catch you guys next time.
See you, nerds.
So I start making my way towards Alex, his character, Kaylin.
Okay, well, hang on. You do manage to get free, but you know, one of the guards kind of grabs you again and says you have to return what you stole.
I just kind of like toss it all in the air and it all flies everywhere. She can
Okay,
pick
cool.
it up. It's her cash.
Okay, cool. One of the like house mages like telekinesis everything into a pouch, and it's fine. Okay,
I kind of
all right, you're fine.
and I just kind of start walking towards Kaylin's direction.
I do nothing. I don't really care anymore. If you
Alright.
still had the money, I would have tried to go for you, but
Whoa.
Okay. So
Well, did-
Vincent's still
lawful
talking.
good. Yeah.
And he goes, many of you are already part of your own groups and your own bands, and we are looking for our very own group. So if you feel you are willing to participate and you are willing to put your lives on the line for the unification of this kingdom, then please stay. But if not, now is the time to leave.
I leave. I'm just kidding.
The lady suddenly says, "Hey, this is half of my goal of rupees."
Yes, thank you.
I start like moving faster.
Where are you going? Are you trying to leave? Like, do you want to be here?
I want to grab him by the throat. No,
This is what I'm aiming for.
Okay, you want something to happen.
Yeah.
I got it.
Because I'm obviously staying here.
Well, no, because the reason I didn't go for him was because, like, okay, law has been served the way that the kingdom has
But
chosen
now-
for it. But now it's like, okay.
Okay, cool.
All right.
All right, fine. Yes, a woman cries. This is not all of my rupees.
Stop that man.
And I just kind of like trying to like
Not
Okay.
for the throat, but
yeah.
I'm trying to grab him.
Okay.
Try to shove
Roll.
past Kalen.
I want you to roll
20?
dexterity because he's yes 20. It's only 3 20.
3
On a.
What's your
plus 2,
What's your dexterity? The raw.
12.
I rolled higher.
what did you roll?
I rolled a 6
What's your dexterity?
plus 4.
No, the raw.
No, what's your raw dexterity?
Oh, is it this number then?
Yeah, the bigger one.
17.
Holy god.
Good luck.
Cool.
All right.
So you succeeded by 11, and you succeeded by. What did you roll?
3.
And he succeeded by 9.
9. Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
So Colin
You definitely-
win.
uh,
So Lugan.
I mean, yes, but I mean, so you make it to him and you do kind of grab him, but like he's kind of like a little bit too dexterous.
dexterous.
So he does kind of escape your grasp.
I scowl.
But you're close enough that you can reach for him
I
That's all you do.
Do this guy.
I want to reach for him as many times as possible.
until you get him.
Yeah.
You don't want to call out for help or something?
Right.
You want assistance?
No.
Do you
Alright.
want to do
I
this
don't need
yourself?
assistance.
That's fine.
All right, one more
I've got
try.
my new friends. I don't need
One more try.
help. Yep.
Got to roll against him.
Yeah.
What did you roll?
I rolled a 3.
Ah,
Roll a
yeah.
13.
You
There's
got
no
him.
way.
Yeah, no.
You got away.
Yeah, he gets away again. If you really don't want to call for help, then
No, I'm young. There's no way I would ask for help.
fair
I'm
enough.
too
No.
stubborn.
He's not
Okay.
medium young.
That's
He's
fine.
young.
Medium.
Yes. He's rare. Okay. Where are you going? Like, are you just like trying to
I'm just-
stay in the shadows, basically?
Yeah, see if there's another opportunity that'll come up.
Okay, cool.
I curse as he gets away from me.
I turned down a corner into an alleyway.
Where did that robber man go?
Okay.
I don't see him.
So
I
hang
didn't
on.
see any of this.
A few people have left, but a good few stay. And so Vincent says, "Very well. The first challenge that my future knights will have to face is found somewhere in Hyrule Field. Now, this challenge was put forth as a civilian request.
Oh my god, is it a treasure hunt?
My character looks really nervous because she does
Right.
not know how to fight.
I
This-
hear treasure and I was like,
yeah.
What?
I turn to my men and I say, disperse back to the kingdom,
Oh, nice.
to the domain.
Nice.
Clearly this is just
A treasure hunt.
trivial.
it's just
Right,
a goose
okay.
chase.
I'm shaking in nervousness. My knees are like buckled a little. I'm like, oh.
A civilian has put in a notice. I don't know. Civilian has come to the king saying that there is a ferocious monster prowling outside their farmlands. We have been able to detain this monster. It is up to you to take care of it once and for all.
I like squeal a little. I'm like, oh
I laugh.
no.
Okay.
Hey Tara, I think
What?
he means to kill it.
Yeah, I know, but I've
The
never
king
fought
is
before.
offering 500 rupees to the band of
and
soldiers,
he's
I'm
like,
to
I
the
was
band of knights
I was
who
like-
can complete this first challenge.
Ha! Barely a challenge.
Just a
I
stuff.
fight monsters every day. Back in the domain.
Uh-huh.
And then he looks off into the distance.
Vincent can't hear you. Like he's way away.
I'm just talking to my
He
men.
can
I
only
know.
hear Brom. You can hear Brom's breathing.
He is a
I'm
mouse.
making my
He
way
is
back to the
definitely-
grass.
Sorry. Okay.
I'm making my way back because I heard 500.
Okay. So Vincent kind of like he leaves through the door, and there are definitely some bands of heroes around who are kind of like, you know, talking through their plan. They're like huddling up before a game, and you guys are sort of alone. So what do you do?
Hello, Brom. Would you like to do this together? I
Sure.
would love to follow you.
Oh, I wasn't really intending to go, but sure, that sounds great.
Yes!
I mean, Vincent requested that you be here because, like, he knows how strong you are.
Vinny and I go way back. There's
Yeah.
no,
Vinny. So my character sort of is like, okay, I'm like super nervous. Like I'm like shaking like uncontrollably. I'm so scared.
Yeah, you did not sign up for this.
I don't know what's happening. I thought I was supposed to do research. Why am I fighting something? Oh no. I'm like almost in tears.
Oh,
I'm
no.
so scared.
Alright, you got this.
Oh, don't worry. It'll be fine. We'll go together.
Do you like slap my
Yeah.
back?
I
Like,
absolutely do.
Wolf, and I go fly.
Wait, roll.
No, roll for that.
Yeah, roll for Constitution.
12.
Okay, so
On.
yeah, you go flying.
What's
I
your...
got this.
I'm sorry.
On. What's your
On.
Constitution?
12 plus 1.
No, it's
Don't
just
worry
12.
about the modifier.
Yeah.
12.
Unless you're using a skill.
12. So I go flying? Or no?
No.
Do
you
I-
are neutral. Roll strength.
I already did. 15 on an 18.
I mean, it hurts.
Do I like?
You,
No, I
you
like.
definitely stumble forward. Like you probably have to
Oof.
stop your fall.
And then my books fall again, and I have to pick them all
Yeah.
up.
But you don't take damage. So you're fine.
And then I.
Nerd. I yell. No, I don't.
Gay.
This random dude's just shouting over here.
No, I'm not. I was
I know. I'm kidding. All right.
lawful good. I would.
All right. So
Sorry,
so
Gay.
far, Brom, Tara, and Lugan are together.
And I make my way. I accidentally end up next to these guys.
You just end
Yeah,
up next to
Just
them.
like,
Is that the thief?
I think it is.
Thief.
what thief?
Why were you stealing?
Kaylin, do you do anything at
I
hearing
start
the
to
thief?
back away slowly.
Kaylin?
What are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm gonna try to tackle him.
Oh, okay.
Do it.
Tackle him. And you're like, oh
Um,
shit, this guy again.
Well, you don't.
You're-
You don't roll perception.
So you rolled a 6 on a 15. You succeeded by.
Yeah. You succeeded by 9. Kaylin, what did you roll?
8.
What is
What do
what's
you
your
want?
dexterity?
12.
Hold
You
on.
did not catch him. You do kind of like do like a nice like tumble next to him though,
Don't
so
touch
like
me.
you're
It
still
looks
like
good.
ready. You're
Okay.
still like ready to.
I punch him in the face.
Oh my god.
Don't touch
Do
me.
you react
Ow,
anyway
you-
to this man who just
Jesus.
tackled you?
This is 3 times in a row, kid. You want to cool it a bit?
How old are you?
29.
So you're only a little bit older than me.
That's
You're
true.
calling me kid?
You're younger than me. That makes you a kid. You got a problem with that?
I'm gonna try to punch him in the face.
Yeah, go.
If you want, go for it.
Oh, Jesus. 10.
10.
On a dexterity to hit.
12.
9.
9. Oh.
So he's still
Strength
in.
is 13
So-
plus 2.
Well, you would be roll. He doesn't roll.
He doesn't roll.
Yeah.
Oh,
Do you have an
It's
AC?
just-
Do you have an armor?
I have an
Armor
AC.
on.
It says it's
Yeah.
4, but
Ouch.
Everyone's in their armor.
Yeah.
right now.
yeah.
So, in theory, he would have succeeded by 2, but failed by 2 because of the 4 armor.
Yeah.
Does
Yeah.
he
So
like
like
spin a little bit?
you do hit him, but like
Like
his armor's like he like kind of like
Like
he kind of moves with it, so he doesn't fall back
Is
or
that
anything like
supposed
that.
to tickle me?
I'll punch him again.
Can you
Oh,
okay,
no.
please progress?
Oh.
Please.
Why
Okay.
are we fighting? Why are we fighting?
Okay,
Somebody
so-
explain it to Bro.
I'm like scared.
So
hiding behind you.
So while this is all happening, a guard comes up and General Vincent, is standing right behind him, and the guard says, "This is the man that tried stealing. This is the man here."
Tried. He still has half.
Okay.
I don't know what you're talking about. Huh?
And Vincent's like, "People, now.
Everybody listen to my buddy
let's-
Vincent here.
Let's
all
take
right?
it. Okay, Brom. I can handle this one." And he comes up to you and he says, "Sir, what brings you here?"
No, I'm just opportunistic, man, you know.
I see. Well, if you do want to be a knight of Hyrule, you will have to cease all of your thieving. I hope you realize this.
Knighthood? Nah.
You will make a good amount of rupees. I mean, 500 coming your way if you succeed in this challenge.
But is one of the requirements me being a stick in the mud like the rest of them?
No one is forcing you to stay.
Look, I'll be honest here. I'm only in this for the money. I don't care about anything else.
Okay, that's fine, but you need to stop thieving.
Can't promise that.
What you do in your own time is one thing, but from here on out, let's all be on the same team. All right.
Oh, okay.
All right.
You're gonna let him keep the half that he stole from the
all,
old
all
lady.
of a sudden, like he sees a kid crying, and he's just like, "Here, make the kid stop."
Okay, it wasn't his, but that's fine.
You gave it so you can give it back to whoever you stole it.
Okay,
from.
cool.
Jeez.
He sees you, Tara, and he's like, "Little lady, what are you doing here?"
I start like blushing, like red face. Oh, I was here for research, but I guess I'm here to, and I'm like holding on my staff, like for dear life to hold me up, shaking.
All right, Vincent taps you on the shoulder and he says, "This might be better suited for your comrades here," and then he just walks away.
Oh damn! Oh damn!
That wasn't very nice of him to say.
And then I'm like in awe that he's like.
I just snort loudly. First good call of the day.
We are all equal.
Everyone's so mean.
I put my hand. Wait, how tall are you?
5'2". I'm really short.
I put my hand on your head
And I'm like, it scared
because
me.
that's like about.
I'm really small.
And then I go, no worries, we can protect you.
Oh. I'm like in tears. Oh.
Yeah, you're full anime.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Full anime. I'm like, oh, okay. Thanks, I guess.
Yes.
All right,
And I start sniffling. Anyway.
This is pathetic.
All right, so a few like guards kind of come up to people who are getting together and banding together and they're sharing information about this monster. They give you information about its location.
Please sign this liability waiver.
It is somewhere around the Mabe Prairie, which is to the south. I can do this. The southwest. The southeast of Castletown. It's not that far away. There's like a little copse of trees, a little forest. So that is your destination. You're still in Castletown. Do you want to like pick up supplies? Do you want to, do whatever, or do you just want to head out?
I feel like we should just head out because we need to progress in the story.
I'm just gonna go grab my armor.
Quick question. How far are we traveling?
Like less than an hour,
Okay.
Yeah.
Then, I
Should we
don't
do?
know
Can we
why.
get horses?
if you want.
Do they? How
They
much?
cost
They
money.
How much?
Yeah, it's definitely like 100 each.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like,
So,
what if
no.
I want to rent a
5e
horse?
are pretty expensive.
You want
too.
to rent a horse?
They're like
I mean, I don't
500
want to. I'm
Gs.
saying like if I did, like
If you wanted to rent a
Could I
horse,
do it for, like,
would
We have to go to
$5
Lon Lon Ranch, right?
for an
You
hour.
could for 20 ropes a day.
If
Okay, so how much? And how? So it's only an hour travel. So is it worth getting a horse for?
Probably not. If you just
I don't
walk
think
there.
so.
Okay, so then no. Okay, I'm not speaking in
Oh,
It's
character.
sorry.
less than an hour.
I'm
Okay,
not
sorry.
speaking
Right
in
outside
character.
the
I'm
town.
speaking in Charlotte. Okay, hold on. Alex isn't away.
Before we go, I think I'm going to get some provisions,
There's a light
just in
switch.
case.
It's
Next
by
to
the
mirror.
sink.
That's good.
Mirror.
Alright, so can my character go to a shop and just buy like a day's worth of provisions?
Yeah, sure. I mean, do you want to like? So what skills do you have?
Arcana and Perception.
Perfect.
I thought it was Arcana.
Or Arcana.
Whatever.
But it's like the arcane, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Arcana?
Yeah, so you
Sure.
Whatever.
I think it's Arcana. I just homophonic.
Or
That sounds
Arcana.
right.
Like
I
literally
just
whatever you want to say.
I just assume the E on the end of arcane is what makes it arcane
Yeah.
rather than.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
So
It doesn't
yeah,
matter.
Arcana and Perception.
Okay. I was just curious to know if you had cooking. I mean, what do you want to buy? Like a potion? Do you want to buy
Just food
food?
for a day.
All right, that's fine. So say how many rupees do you have?
50.
All right, you spend like 10 of them.
Okay. But I have a day's worth of provisions?
Yeah, you're good.
Okay. I have the healing ability, so I'll have to get some healing potions.
Well,
ingredients.
so healing, you know how to make potions,
right,
but
I
so
need
you
the
can
ingredients.
but you can find those ingredients in the wild. You don't have to buy
Oh,
them.
okay. Okay, I didn't know if I had to buy them or not. Okay.
Yeah, I mean you can buy them.
I turn to you and say,
Who's
so
you? Who's you? I know, but for the listeners.
right. Well, it was gonna become obvious.
Okay.
He goes, so you got a name besides Thief?
They call me Bartram.
Bartram. So what's this money problem you got going on? Do you need some cash?
Is he fucking with me?
Yeah.
I'm like thinking, like, is he pulling my chain or like? Let's say yes.
Oh, sure. I mean, I can help you out with that. And I reach into my pocket, pull out 50 rups. And just hand it to you.
I don't need one.
Yep. You
We're
sure?
not gonna take it.
No.
Oh.
It's too easy.
All
Oh,
right.
yeah, you need the challenge.
Yeah, like
I like
it's just.
Well, if you need
I
anything,
figured
you
that was
let
a
me know.
joke.
Is that why you love him so much? Because he's so nice.
He's so generous. Guys, did you see that, Tara?
Yeah.
He's like a
Chaotic good?
saint.
What? Chaotic good?
I've chosen the line. Doing whatever the fuck I want.
Okay. So chaotic.
It's okay.
Yeah, I know. I'm chaotic.
Chaotic something.
It bleeds into the character.
Okay, so Lugan has obtained a day's worth of provisions
For me.
for you. You can also find stuff in the wild.
Okay. Do those go bad? The day's worth of provisions? Okay.
It's
cool.
like dried and salted meats.
I
and
try.
Oh,
I
dehydrated
try to buy
stuff,
some.
so
I
you're
try to
fine.
buy stuff, but everyone closes their windows and like.
They're like,
walks
"Fuck
away.
no."
Guy.
Fuck this
No.
guy.
By quotes. Air quotes.
Right.
Well, I'm ready if you guys are.
Sure.
Yeah,
I guess.
I've gone hungry.
No one cares. Okay, so
Speaking of.
so you guys go to the place.
Here you go.
To get my food.
Can you grab mine too?
Pause.
Yeah, can you just pause it? Like pause this.
No, I mean, you
Yeah,
just
but
cut
why
it.
would I?
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
You can just cut it.
Yeah, I want to eat just a little bit. So I want to have some food. This is fun, but we haven't even gotten anywhere.
And you have you.
A little bit.
All right, so like you travel there. You kind of you run into a few bands, but like it's very clear that everyone's been told different information. Like there isn't a lot of people around you.
Wait, so,
So-
what were we told?
You were told to go to the plains of Mabe, and
But no one else is there.
there's like a few you can see people off in the distance.
Hmm.
But it's becoming clear that that not everyone who was at this gathering is going to the same place as you.
I wonder.
I'm
if-
gonna turn to the. Sorry.
No, you
I'm
go.
gonna turn to the group and say they don't know where this monster is.
Do we know where this monster is?
No, of course not.
Damn, I thought you were leading into a. I misread the situation.
I'm gonna look around. What do I see?
Roll perception. Do you have
I'm
perception?
proficient in
Yeah, I have
perception.
perception.
but
I
he's
should.
the one that's rolling.
Yeah.
I do too. So it's plus
Okay.
3. So that means I increase. So that's
So just
wisdom.
add 3 to your roll.
So 12 compared to 20. I rolled 12.
See by 8.
Alright, let me think.
The when I can't stop myself from saying what you succeed by.
That's fine,
is
because
a
I don't want
knee-jerk-
to do the math.
That's fine.
so-
It's a knee-jerk reaction.
do
But
it.
in general, I'll tell you what you succeeded by from raw scores. But she will obviously have modifiers that we don't know about, like
Right.
something that makes it harder.
Like in D&D, the DC.
Exactly. And so it's we won't know what that is. So like maybe if something is 10 hard, you actually failed by 2.
Right.
But if it's 5 hard, you succeeded by 3.
So you succeeded by 8.
Mm-hmm.
You
good.
see out of the corner of your eye a sort of like flashing light. It's like kind of like faint. It's coming in and out.
Are we in plains or forest?
You're in
Where-
plains.
Okay.
I'm,
Yeah.
like,
Do we
loafing
get a
around.
description of the monster?
No,
He just
you
said
just
there's
know
a
that there is
Okay.
a monster.
But
It's
I
pretty
share the
big.
information with the group. Hey guys, I think there's
It's a dragon.
guys. There is a blinking light. Is that what it was?
You have Arcana, right?
Yeah.
Roll for that.
All right. I got a 9 compared to 12.
Is 12 adding your modifier?
Yes.
Okay. It's pretty common knowledge, so I'm gonna say that you recognize it as a fairy.
Guys, there's a fairy over there.
I get all freaked out. Oh my god, really?
Let's go. I think we should check it out. Maybe it has some information or can help us.
Sure. Never seen a fairy before.
I love Brown. Okay.
Yeah, let's do it. I get really excited all of a sudden. Like I
Okay,
was
well, how do
scared.
you approach? Do you like run or like no? What are you doing?
I'm walking
I
straight
run.
at it.
I run.
Alright. So I'm like,
Mark,
wait, no.
I
It's not
start
how you
running.
approach fairies.
No.
That's what I said too.
Oh, I don't I don't know the
Hang on, I gotta roll for this fairy.
I don't know the etiquette. What do you do?
Well, what's the procedure?
But guys, it's a fairy. I want to get to it.
No, the fairy sees you and it's freaked out, so it starts fluttering away. You can see where it's going though.
We're sorry.
Well,
That won't work.
So
That's
I'm
not how
so
that
sorry.
works.
I didn't know.
That's not how that works.
So this
I'll get
fairy-
it. I'll get it.
oh my God. Are you trying to shoot it?
Yeah, you want it to stop? I'll make it stop. 1 second.
Are you actually doing this or is this a joke?
No, it's a joke. Like,
Oh, okay.
you're getting all freaked out for it. It's just a joke.
Oh, okay. Good.
oh, so you actually you made the
You do
motion,
that.
but
Yeah.
you didn't shoot. Okay.
Yeah, so I actually brought my bow out. It's just-
You see this
it's a humor.
you see this fairy fluttering off. And you would kind of expect it to go up, but it actually goes down. And it disappears somewhere behind a small hill.
Guys, we should follow it.
Okay.
Wait. What's the etiquette? How do we get it to love us?
I think run as fast as we can towards it, right?
No,
I
don't
mean,
jinx it.
exciting.
Do you sell fairies? Do people buy those things?
I shake my head.
No, you're supposed to
I'm just
slowly.
shaking my head.
You're supposed to. You're supposed to slowly approach a fairy.
Yeah, I was
They
gonna
don't-
say you would know this because
Right.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like really quiet, so like everyone's shouting over me because
Right.
everyone's a lot louder.
And
Guys,
as royal blood, I know this because I'm educated.
I mean,
Did
you know what
you
a
say
fairy
that, or
is.
did
You
you
say
say
that.
I told
No.
you.
As royal blood,
guys, it says I like shuffle my book.
Nice.
It says that you're supposed to approach a fairy very gently, quietly.
It says that right there.
That's all.
I'm like, yeah, I don't know, or
It's
something
in
like
your
that.
own handwriting.
I'm saying it's in my own handwriting. No, I'm saying like I'm paraphrasing it, and I'm like, so yeah, you cannot walk straight towards it. Clearly, you saw what happened last time.
I'd be like, well, if that's the case, it's all me. Let me take care of it.
No.
Hey guys, and hope you enjoyed the Knights of Hyrule episode. See you in 2 weeks.